Tonight, there are as many as 2 million people in Times Square on what's believed to be one of the coldest New Year's Eve in history. Police stepped up security. I hear there's some cold weather going on right now to bring in the new year. What can we learn?
Well, for 2018...
Before I was complaining about not being able to get out there and see the ball drop in New York. But you know what? With those temperatures out there, I'm a lucky person.
You count your blessings.
Thanks, Claire. Hard to believe a creature as small as a humming. Detroit police and event organizers say they're also taking safety precautions today. More than 30,000 people are expected to attend the city's D-Drop celebration in Beacon Park. Well, speaking of Times Square, let's head there right now with a live look at the Big Apple, where millions are preparing to ring in the new year. Preparations are underway as we speak. And of course, you can see right now crowds in the last day of the year. Star Wars: The Last Jedi became the top grossing film of 2017 in the United States. Well, of course, we have Zach with us right now to come tell us about those great sports on this Sunday evening.
It is great sports. And because this is Sunday, kind of surprisingly, there's a lot going on in sports for a New Year's Eve. Doesn't always work that way, but I guess when this is Sunday.
It's a busy.
That's how it works, and we're not opposed to that. So
are, of course, urging you not to shoot off guns to celebrate the new year. Criminal charges will be pressed against anyone who are caught. It's like just climbing towards that Sunday.
We kind of are. It's very cold. Stay inside and stay warm.
Exactly. And also making sure you stay warm. You can do so with some great movies out there. Still to come on News 10 after the break, there's New Year's resolutions being made, and some may include watching all those new movies that are coming out. We have a preview of them straight ahead. That's right. Congratulations. There's a new mayor in town. The capital city has a new leader. Andy Shore sworn in as mayor today at the Lansing Center. News 10's Alani Latang was at the ceremony. She joins us live outside of Mayor Shore's new office at Lansing City Hall. Thanks, Dustin. A Lansing bowling alley and family fun center under fire for what some are calling a controversial dress code. News 10's Chelsea Snyder is here now with more. Chelsea. Well, thanks, Chelsea. Spare Time also issued us a separate statement saying its expectation is that our guests behave respectfully and dress appropriately. Well, moving on, the new year, bringing a new minimum wage in Michigan. The state's mandatory minimum wage is now at $9.25, up from $8.90. This is the final increase provided by a 2014 law. However, starting in 2019, the minimum wage is set to go up annually with inflation, unless the unemployment rate is high. Well, some other changes coming with the new year. The first minor in possession of alcohol offense is reduced to a civil infraction instead of a misdemeanor. That new law takes effect today. On January 15th, a law requiring law enforcement agencies to keep and share records of why an officer left a job takes effect. And in March, parents who allow their children to undergo female genital mutilation will risk losing their parental rights. How to create a more peaceful world in the new year, free from violence and trouble. Some local churches think they have just the answer. Find out what that is after the break. But first, a quick look at Time Saver traffic. It looks clear for you out there if you are still out celebrating those New Year celebrations. Well, welcome back, everyone. Dustin, you're going to soon start sounding like a broken record, just repeating the same old cold temps that we'll be getting.
I could practically say the same words I did every day of last week.
Well, moving on, newly sworn in Lansing Mayor Andy Shore, city council members, and other leaders will be unveiling a section of roadway honoring civil rights activist Cesar Chavez tomorrow. The name replaces Grand River Avenue through a section of Lansing's Old Town neighborhood. Council members approved the renaming back in October, and we'll have a full coverage of the unveiling ceremony tomorrow on News 10 at 6. Well, Sparrow Hospital welcoming its first baby of 2018 early this morning. Get ready to say Coochie Coochie Coo. Kofi David Benjamin Haas was born at 12:31 a.m., weighing 5 pounds and 6 ounces. Of course, the little guy arrived several weeks ahead of his due date. Even with the early arrival, the baby's father says he and mom were ready for him. Congratulations. Now, for having the first baby born at Sparrow Hospital this year, the couple will receive an infant car seat, a teddy bear, and other gifts from the hospital. Well, coming up tonight at 11, losing weight tops most people's list of New Year's resolutions. We're talking with a trainer to get the skinny on what you should and shouldn't do and how you can diet safely. Plus, a serious warning about the need to get more sleep, what health experts say can happen if you don't get enough shut-eye at 11. But first, following an underwhelming season, the Detroit Lions announced this morning that they'd be making a coaching change. Details and what's next for them coming up in sports.